Chick-fil-A and business issues take focus in San Antonio's second mayoral debate. Indictments are issued in the death of a San Antonio baby. And the Spurs lack a spark after Greg Popovich's quick ejection. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Thursday, April 4th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Wednesday, San Antonio Mayor Ron Nierenberg and Councilman Greg Brockhouse squared off in their second public debate in a ballroom full of hotel and tourism workers, with each seeking to position himself as the more business-minded candidate. The San Antonio Hotel and Lodging Association and related groups hosted the debate, giving the discussion a business-oriented focus. The candidates discussed several commercial issues, including the decision to remove Chick-fil-A from an airport plan, their views on property taxes and paid sick leave, along with niche issues like the Tourism Public Improvement District and hotel occupancy tax. Regarding Chick-fil-A, Mayor Nierenberg says it's unfortunate that this is being used as a political football, framing the issue in economic terms by noting that 1.5 million people passing through the airport on Sundays need food options that will remain open. Unlike others on the city council, Nierenberg claims he has no qualms with the Chick-fil-A faith-based business model or who they donate to. But Councilman Greg Brockhouse says the exclusion of Chick-fil-A and the earlier decision to not bid for the Republican National Convention sent the wrong message to businesses and the nation, noting that the RNC decision was made in executive session, which was closed to the public. Overall, Mayor Nierenberg says he hopes to continue the momentum the city has seen in the first 2 years of his mayoral tenure, trumpeting the city's dip in crime, high employment levels, and its plan for an expected population boom, while Councilman Brockhouse argues the mayor is trying to change the spirit of the city, and that San Antonians already have the city they love, and City Hall needs to take actions that will allow San Antonians and the business community to tell its story. Find more details on Wednesday's mayoral debate at expressnews.com. A Bexar County grand jury has indicted 3 people in connection with the death of King J. Davila, an 8-month-old San Antonio boy whose body was found in a backpack in a field in January. 34-year-old Christopher Davila was indicted on a raft of charges, including first-degree felony injury of a child causing severe bodily injury. Davila, his 45-year-old cousin Angie Torres, and his 64-year-old mother Beatriz Sampaio have all been indicted on a charge of tampering with evidence for what authorities say were their roles in covering up the baby's death with a fake kidnapping 3 months ago. Police reports indicate Davila called police January 4th to say his car had been stolen from a convenience store on the far west side, telling authorities he left the car running with the child inside while he went into the store. Meanwhile, investigators say Davila's cousin was dropped off at a nearby street at the same time he arrived at the gas station, with video surveillance showing the woman entering the car and driving off. Investigators say Torres then drove the car to an intersection near Rodriguez Park where she walked away with a car seat, leaving the vehicle behind. A week later, amid public outcry and extensive search efforts, following his arrest, Davila led police to the child's body left in a backpack in a northeast side field. Davila remains in the Bexar County Jail with a bail set at $1.25 million. Sampaio has been out on bond while Torres remains in jail on a $250,000 bond. If convicted of the child injury charge, Christopher Davila faces up to life in prison. And while Spurs coach Greg Popovich appeared to be in a good mood as he arrived at the Pepsi Center on Wednesday night, cracking jokes about himself to reporters and even patting one on the back, the good times didn't last long. Referee David Guthrie ejected Popovich after he got hit with 2 quick technical fouls just 63 seconds into the Spurs' 113-85 loss to the Nuggets, in a game that could offer a preview of the Spurs' first-round playoff opponent. It was the second time in the past 3 games Popovich has been ejected, and may have been a record for the quickest ejection of a coach in NBA history. Popovich was also tossed in Sunday's 113-106 loss to Sacramento, though that ejection came in the third quarter. The loss to Denver drops the Spurs into 8th place in the West, a half game behind Oklahoma City. After winning 9 in a row, the Spurs have now lost 5 of their past 8 games for an overall record of 45-34. With just 4 games left, the Nuggets remain in 2nd place in the West, 1.5 games behind Golden State. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Thursday, April 4th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.